Most people hear machine learning and imagine something futuristic: robots, intelligence, complex algorithms doing magic behind the scenes. That's the hype version. The reality is much simpler and honestly less glamorous. Machine learning is just a way of finding patterns in data and using those patterns to make predictions. That's it. No magic, no consciousness, just structured pattern recognition at scale. Think about it like this. If you manually look at past data, say customer purchases, you might notice that people who buy product A often buy product B. That's a pattern. Now imagine doing this across millions of customers and thousands of products automatically. That's machine learning. It takes historical data, learns the relationships inside it, and then uses that learning to predict future outcomes. Whether it's recommending a movie, detecting fraud, or predicting demand. It's all based on patterns learned from data. This idea isn't new either. Early pioneers like Arthur Samuel described machine learning as the ability of systems to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. Instead of writing fixed rules, you give the system examples, and it figures out the rules on its own. That shift, from rule-based systems to learning-based systems, is what defines machine learning. In practical terms, machine learning works in a simple loop. You feed in data, train a model to learn patterns, test how well it performs, and then use it to make predictions. There are different types: supervised learning, where you train on labeled data; unsupervised learning, where the system finds patterns on its own; and reinforcement learning, where systems learn through trial and error. But at the core, it's always the same idea: learn from data, apply that learning. But here's the part most people get wrong. Machine learning is not a solution by itself. It's a tool. If your data is poor, your problem is unclear, or your expectations are unrealistic, machine learning won't fix it. In fact, it can make things worse by giving you confident but wrong answers. That's why understanding the problem and the data is more important than choosing the model. Now, with AI becoming mainstream, machine learning is everywhere, from recommendation systems to voice assistants to fraud detection. It's running in the background of most digital systems. But just because it's widespread doesn't mean it's simple. The people who actually create value are the ones who understand how and when to use it, not just how to run it. At the Learning Studio, the focus isn't on overhyping technology. It's on breaking it down to what actually matters. Because once you understand machine learning for what it really is, you stop being impressed by the buzzwords and start seeing the system behind them. And that's when you move from just using technology to actually understanding how it creates impact.